I'm Garnet, Eggs is here too, and I meant to record this video forever ago and got really distracted. And before I start, if my comments are disabled, this has been happening for whatever my newest video is. My comments keep on disabling themselves. I am not the one doing it, or at least I probably am not the one doing it, unless you guys like start fighting in the comments or something. So if you notice that my comments are disabled, the best way to let me know would be to go to my Twitter and tell me. But, you know, I guess you could also just make a comment on a video that doesn't have comments disabled also, and hopefully I'll see that. But anyway, you've probably heard that Nickelodeon and Mattel are making a live-action Monster High movie. And yeah, everyone's kind of nervous, kind of excited, mostly nervous sounds like, about it. Should be releasing this year, 2022, and the director is Todd Holland, and the writers are Jenny Jaff, Greg Erb, and Jason Ormland. And I'm very sorry to everyone whose names I say in all of this video. I can't pronounce names, I don't know how. And let's look at the actors. Claudine Wolfe, Mia Harris, Frankie Stein, Ceci Balagot, Draculaura, Naya Damison, Cleo Nile, Jai Prishkulnik, Deuce Gorgon, Chase Walker, Laguna Blue, Lena Lecomte, Julia Yelps, Lila Fitzgerald, Abby Abominable, Nassif Saul, Heath Burns, Justin Derrickson, Headmistress Bloodgood, Marcy T. House, Dracula, Steve Valentine, which I think is funny because, you know, Valentine the vampire, Apollo, who I guess is Claudine's dad, Scotch Ellis Loring, Mr. Komos, I have no idea who that is, Kyle Seelig, and again, so sorry for mispronunciations. Oh boy. And there is some controversy about Mia Harris playing Claudine because her skin is kind of light. And here's some pictures of her with her skin kind of looking different shades, I guess depending on lighting or something. So what do you guys think? Be nice, be nice. Don't, she doesn't deserve hate for this, I don't think. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, not everyone here matches up completely with what, or at least what I thought some of these characters were supposed to be, so. Anyway, and also, Ceci Balagot is actually a guy, a trans guy, playing Frankie, which I assume Frankie's still a girl. So there's that too. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Cause I've seen that actor in Girl Meets World, and, you know, he's a good actor. I don't think that they're going to change Frankie into a guy. I guess we'll see. I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, again, no hate towards any of these people. Unless they actually do something, like, actual wrong. You know, I don't think they have. Anyway, for the story, Claudine is the main character instead of Frankie, and she is half human, half werewolf. What? And she's new to the school and makes friends with Frankie and Draculaura. So it kind of sounds like she's kind of doing, you know, how Frankie was being new, and then she's kind of doing like the Jackson and Holt. Yeah, that's the Jackson and Holt thing, being half and half. Don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I'm not feeling super great about those changes, but I mean, I'm not saying that I think it's gonna be like horrible because of it necessarily. It's just those are pretty big changes. And yeah, so they're also making an animated series that will also be releasing in 2022. And I don't know if, you know, what's happening in the movie and what's happening in the show are going to match up completely. I don't know if Claudine will still be the main character, or if it's going to go back to Frankie or someone else, maybe. And I don't know if Claudine is still always going to be half werewolf instead of completely a werewolf. And, okay, how does this work? Is it that one of your parents is a human and one is a werewolf? And then is her mother still Harriet? Is Apollo a werewolf? Or is it that just because they transform back and forth that they're half and half? And she's still technically full if both of her parents are werewolves. I don't know. I don't know how it works at all. So yeah, I am a little nervous about how the story is. I'm, less worried about who the actors are, more worried about the story. But hopefully it's gonna turn out okay. I'm more interested in this animated series, to be honest. I typically am more interested in animated things than live action, so that's something I would like more news on. Oh, speaking of more news on things, there's another leak. Here it is. It's, hold on. It's a new outfit for Frankie, at least I'm pretty sure that's what I'm looking at. And I like the big puffy sleeves of the jacket. I hope it'll still look good, like, actually on the doll, and the little shiny looking, I think it looks shiny, skullette on the sleeve. Hopefully that'll look cute all put together, I'm not sure. Anyway, tell me what you think and be nice in the comments so I don't just end up leaving them disabled when they turn themselves off, okay? And if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, ring that bell button, and yeah, you can check out my Twitter, especially if you have something to tell me, like my comments were disabled. Oh yeah, I'd be very happy if you checked out my Patreon. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!